The Everton acquisition woes have been the most exhausting saga in the club's recent history, and despite all the setbacks that 777 Partners continues to endure, they will not be deterred. With truly dire conditions in some of their other clubs and serious emerging questions about the legitimacy of their finances, it's astonishing that they would want to invest in a club so fraught with financial difficulties. However, for many, this protracted deal is merely a maneuver to use the Toffees to get back to the top, yet neither Farhad Moshiri nor the Premier League seem able to see through their facade. Nonetheless, we've been given a new deadline for the Miami-based company to comply, with the end of the month marking their last chance to take control. Should that fail to happen, insider information from the club about a plan to deal with this situation has been leaked. It seems a future where 777 Partners are no longer involved with Everton is inevitable, with Diesk being someone who has consistently attested that he cannot and will not take control. Well, so far his various predictions have come true, but thankfully the threats from his administration are far off target for now. The biggest concern is where the club would stand if this acquisition saga collapses, as Moshiri clearly no longer cares, hence resorting to loan after loan just to keep the lights on. Mentally, he has checked out long ago, and thus a potential summer without any owner could be devastating. But the fans' advisory board was available to alleviate some concerns, having penned a letter to the fan base last night informing them about the acquisition. One particular paragraph stands out. An agreement is in place for the purchase of shares that gives 777 Partners the opportunity to acquire a majority stake in the club and lasts until May 31st. The club has confirmed, however, that there are also plans to move forward with alternative scenarios if the acquisition by 777 Partners is not completed. After everything they've done, and more importantly, what they've failed to do, there is no future where 777 Partners can be in control of Everton. As an institution seemingly targeting clubs in dire financial straits, the Toffees are the perfect prey and an opportunity for them to get into the top tier, the Premier League. There's not much financial backing behind them, and their motivations behind the project are still very uncertain. A club of Everton's size, stature, and historical position cannot afford to be just a pawn in a company's game, which so far seems to be their modus operandi after observing how things unfolded at Standard Liège. With half of May gone, we will patiently await the inevitable outcome of this acquisition saga and welcome its conclusion once and for all.